Bit of a difficult day today. I had a visit last night from a bear, and he came over and shook the motorhome a little bit, and then came back here and turned my poor boat into a chew toy. He bit right here, one hole on either side, which is just a terrible place to try and patch. One scratch here, not too bad, and then one hole right here. And first things first, want to say a big thanks to my sponsors at Swellfish. First thing I did was call these guys to see if they could run me through how to patch this one, because I couldn't even drive with it this morning. The back of the boat was hanging down almost on the ground, completely deflated. And they kind of just laughed at me and said, you know, that kind of stuff happens sometimes, and all of our boats are repairable or replaceable. So big thanks to those guys for just kind of keeping me calm. This was a big disappointment to wake up to. You guys, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know how big of a deal it was for me to get that boat. So big thanks to those guys for keeping me chill. And finally have it patched up. I had to wait for about 8 hours today for the glue to dry before I put any air in there. So it's been 8 hours now. It actually should be longer, but I really have to get on the road. So she's holding there, we're hitting the road.
Ever since I was a kid, all I wanted to be was an explorer. Sail the 7 seas, find new worlds.
But Uncle D, everything's already been found.
What? Like everything?
Well, yeah.
Oh man.
Well, so much for that. But if I can't be an explorer, I can still be an adventurer. So I bought a motorhome and I'm hitting the open road. My name is Dustin Porter, and this is Destination Adventure.
Just hit the road an entire day later than I wanted, which is not the end of the world. I wanted to make sure I had a good patch job on that boat, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm chasing a lead today that came to me in the form of a single Google image of the Venus silver mine, just like outside of Carcross, almost on the border of British Columbia. Other than that, I don't know a whole lot about it. I think it should be right along the side of the highway. I'm hoping so anyways. I'm just excited to see where the day goes. Alrighty, we're there. I mean, you guys can't see it yet. I had to pass it. There was nowhere to park. So I just found a pull out here, and I'm bringing some supplies with me because even from here I can see stuff up on the mountain that I can hike up to. And this thing up here, it stretches all the way down to the lake. It's looking pretty cool. I'm excited to do some exploring today. Let's get into it. Still in great shape. So this would be like the processing end of things here. See if we can find a way to get in there. Look at these massive flywheels on here. Holy smokes. Whoa. Wow. Okay, I gotta say it. There's places I explore in the world that are boarded up and fenced off and you can't go inside. And then this thing's just sitting here on the side of the highway, totally open. Look at this staircase. A little bit janky, but still there. Kind of a funny fact also. A lot of people ask me what draws me to like abandoned and old places, and staircases is actually one of them. Because look at this thing. You can see just how worn it is. Like all the years of people that were working here, walking up and down this staircase. You can just feel the history. Look at this little run coming down here. Huh. Ooh, this is in bad shape in some spots. I'm gonna get over here. Some sort of classifier. I have not explored very many of these old silver mines, so I actually don't know how any of this equipment works, but I'm surprised to see how good a shape it all is. It looks like almost nothing was salvaged out of here. A little bit over the years, but for the most part, it kind of seems like everyone just walked away. Little runs and gizmos and machines all over the place here. You can see all the dirt that's come in here down there. You gotta wonder how much stuff is actually in here that you can't even see anymore, just buried underneath dirt. Ooh, this one says something on it. Chicago. It's a long trek for that big piece of iron. Oh, just keeps going. So many layers to this place. Both of these look like some sort of cart for transportation. Not 100% sure. That's just what they look like. Let's keep going down. If this is any indication as to how my hike's gonna go up the mountain, it's gonna be a long day. Steep and solid. Pretty tough to climb up. That's the bottom. Look at that beauty. Just hiked over to the side to give you guys a look at the whole thing. This looks just wild sitting here. Amazing. Beautiful mountains and lake. Unbelievable. That's where the next stop is, right there. May as well start climbing.
We face this fate forever. We march along together. We're working backwards like a cigarette burns. When our kingdoms come, when we just can't run, we face the music and resolve our futures. When
just came across a couple strands of cable. No idea what this would be for. It's super light. I'm almost certain this is aluminum. I have no idea what they would be using aluminum cable for. If you guys have any idea, let me know.
honey, you tear me apart, and I bury deep below this avalanche.
There's old garbage in tin cans scattered all down this bank from the old miners. I found one that says something on it. Can't quite make it out. Something powder. Pretty neat though. We're almost there. It's a lot higher up than it looks like from the bottom. We're making it.
Never felt so hopeless. place. Now
I just made a really unique find. I can't believe it, no metal detector, nothing. It was sticking out, just the top of it I could see. And I could tell it wasn't a regular can. It's an old cigarette case. And still has a logo on the front of it. Can't make out what the logo is. Friggin' awesome though. I can't believe for being iron how good a shape it's in. Okay, this is the last one because we're almost there, but I found another relic and I have never ever seen something like this. Look at this, it's just a lid to a can, but it has like a valve spout to it. Never ever have I seen something like that. It was just sitting right here in the dirt. This might be another one right here. No, it's maybe the bottom of it. But look at that cute little valve on there. So cool. Anyways, here we are, like super close finally. A lot higher than I thought to get up here. Lots of neat stuff to see along the way though.
we were too right from the start.
A tray out of something there. I think I'll start low and work my way up. And I think this will be the same kind of scenario as at the bottom. Might not be able to recognize a whole lot of what's in here. I thought this was going to be a shaft, but it's not. Some sort of lever down there and there. I'm assuming for the brake, I don't know. Great shape though. There's tracks running along here, and then when you get to that building, it's got two splits going down. And I don't know what they were separating up here, but then you turn around, I did not expect to find this here. Look at that. Holy. So I need to apologize. You guys are always mad about my flashlight situation. And I do have a flashlight with me. That was a gift actually from a subscriber. But it's not that bright for the GoPro. Just a headlamp. So we are going to go in there and check things out. I'll put some fresh batteries in it for you guys. So instead of wearing the headlamp, I've actually strapped it onto the GoPro. Hoping that's going to work out a little bit better for you guys. I'm going to do some about my light situation in the near future. Look at this. I like this like shelf here. That's cool. Maybe a little waiting area for the miners. I don't know. Let's go in here a little bit. Wow. It's just flat right there. That's crazy. Nothing. Be an attic going up there. Wow. This is crazy. It just went from being like, I don't know, maybe 6 inches above my head to huge high ceilings here. Probably the wire from the old lights, I would assume. A couple collapses there. Nothing major. Another adit going up there. Wow. I think this will be the end of her, guys. That's it. Now I assume this actually, oh God, that's bright. I assume this actually had kept going, but it's just caved in at this adit is kind of what I'm thinking has happened there, but pretty cool. You know, I actually like when this happens because it doesn't, gives me an excuse just to go back instead of pushing further. You guys know my willpower is not that great with this stuff. Take a look at this. Try and get the lights sorted for you there. That's some rat droppings. And look at the mushrooms coming out of that. There's crazy cave mushrooms. Pretty interesting. I'm trying to figure out what they're chasing here for seams, and I guess that is quartz, but it's awfully strange. It's almost like a powder. Like, to me, it almost looks like asbestos, but I know it's not. Yeah, that's quartz in there. Pretty thin little veins of it, though. Other than that, I don't really see anything significant in this rock. Just rock. I thought I had found a stick of dynamite right now, but it's just a flare. There we go. 10 out of 10 mineshaft adventure. Just packing up to get out of here, make my way to hopefully one more site. And take a look at this. Old, like, potato sack. This whole wall probably would have been covered in it for insulation. It still says something. I don't want to touch it or unfold it or anything, but that's really cool. You can tell the whole wall was covered in it, because look at a little piece of it there. Pretty wild. Just ran into two ladies up here, and they took a trail. There's a trail that comes all the way up from over there. Be way easier going down. Let's hit it. Pretty nice view. What do you guys think? I wonder if the miners back in the day ever stopped to appreciate these views. Honestly, I kind of doubt it. But it sure is awfully nice.
trying to keep my eye out over the bank for that second site that I could see from the road. And I don't know, if I'm really lucky, this trail might come out onto it. This looks like a big range of years here. This is an old ore car, but then we have like modern galvanized steel. Oh, these are all core samples. All right. Wow, that's really light. I don't know what that's made out of, but that's way lighter than it should be. Pretty fancy looking hinge right there. That's off a trunk. It's just bent. What the heck is this place? Oh, oh my God. Woo! So that goes way in. What the heck is this? I'm guessing that that thing is some sort of ventilation system for a mine shaft. Which is strange because that way predates the mine that we were looking through over there. But that's my guess anyways. So beautiful here. It's mind-blowing. Well, guys ready to get off this mountain? Let's mosey. Let me tell you guys, I am excited to be heading south, somewhere that's gonna be a little bit warmer at night, but I'm gonna miss these beautiful mountaintop views. It seems like every place I go is just more spectacular and more beautiful than the last. And reading all your guys' comments, I'm so happy to see that you've been enjoying that as well. And the next place is no exception. Really looking forward to the next adventure. And most of all, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. I'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Well, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Well, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Well, your bones are the earth, and they sing